All right. Posting on Discord and we'll
You
get
are
going.
a smelly pirate hooker.
Posted some go lives and we will move on. This game start. Things. I want to make sure it's working. Ad coming soon. Sure, ad manager stuff works. What a blue.
Hey-oh!
Hey-oo.
Hey-oh!
What's up, crazy little? How's it going? Alright, let's see how this works. Game likes to collapse into a window when it's tabbed out, so I'm not sure how the game capture is going to handle that, but it seems like it's working so far. What's up? Welcome in.
Combat mode. To be in 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 combat mode.
Got ads in a minute. I'm waiting until I'm gonna wait till this first round of ads goes before I start the game, but I'm gonna look around in settings and stuff. And I'm just testing out a couple things. Get my mic a little closer to me. I did not. This is the first time I have been able to sit at my desk at all today. It's craziness. Weekends are the hardest. My oldest has got a fever still tonight, so I may have a kid at home again tomorrow. It just seems endless. Let me take a look at, it's only 100 degrees, so if it comes down and doesn't have a fever in the morning, he'll probably just go to school, but both my wife and I need to work. I feel like it's been forever since I've had like a full week where I worked every day that I'm supposed to. Like, since summer.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Alright, we got the winter version of the Champion of the Hill going on. Join, please. Forgot to update my... I try to keep a log of things I change on stream so I can remember, like, when did I do that?
Hey-oh!
Oh, I did write that one down. What's up, Doom Daniel? How's it going? Hey, how's your average doing, Doom Daniel? I was lurking in your stream the other day, and you were like, every time I checked, you were like rocking 10, 12 viewers. So I hope that was a really good bump for your average. Did you hit it? Shit, yeah. Oh yeah, those are your emotes. Amazing. Congratulations, sir. Okay, just taking a look here at dialogue history, scroll dialogue, blah blah blah, inventory, to-do list, CMAP. Save, load, etc. What up, Hacksaw? Awesome. I'm glad you got it. Now you can relax a little. Alright. So I made some like really ridiculous merch. I posted it in Discord. I'm been working on moving my merch from Stream Elements over to Fourth Wall. But I made some like really stupid since I'm starting to be known as the guy that'll help you with your bot, I'm trying to lean into that with the merch stuff. So I made some really stupid related shirts. Desktop mode, please. Desktop mode, please. Thank you. So I got my normal, all my old merch. I updated some of the graphics to like so that the heart isn't cut off and the edges of the hat aren't cut off and stuff.
The economy is in shambles.
But then I also have my, these are the two that I made that are new and really stupid. Show me your bot, and I enjoy bot stuff. And yeah, that's my new Fourth Wall page. I will be adding lots more, adding images to other products and stuff like that, but just in case anybody cares. It also does some stuff. I think when I'm live, you can click on one and you can actually like gift, like it's kind of like anonymous gifting, but whatever. I have to figure out. I'm new to this site, so it's all new to me. And absolutely just there if you're curious. I'm not gonna push it. Apart from just reminders from my chatbot once in a while.
The economy is in
Gameplay mode,
shambles.
please. Now let's get going. I'm gonna start a new game. I'm gonna play on regular mode because that's how I roll. I may come back and do hard mode eventually, but we'll see. Baby was being a little difficult tonight,
This, LeChuck!
so we'll see how it goes.
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, all
I
right.
absolutely
economy is
recommend
in
playing the very
shambles.
first one.
Just put my leg back on.
Have a good one, Doom
Hey,
Daniel.
you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry. I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
It's just actually a parrot.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never
Scurvy
had one of
dogs.
those.
No way.
There's a
you have
pirate
to try
dude
one.
sleeping up
It's
on the
the best
balcony.
thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Click on the ground to walk. Okay, I've got inventory. Ooh, I've got a Junior Mighty Pirates to-do list. Buy Scurvy Dogs. What's this?
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Pass around in the outhouse.
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Okay, so stuff actually gets added to like
The economy is in
That's
shambles.
good.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Exhibit removed. Aww.
It's great.
Wow.
There's a key right there.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else. So they put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Just like loot everything all the
I
time.
once had the hiccups
Always.
for 4 days straight.
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money.
Chicken foot fries.
Can we get a mug of grog, please?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine.
In
How
France,
much are
it's
chicken
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
All types of money.
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8. That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is. What should we do next?
we gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Now what?
Now what?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Poke catch.
Listen up, you little moocher.
Oh, you don't
Let me
like it when I
tell
use that
you
inflection,
something.
Flairbot?
I don't like kids.
Poke catch.
I'm an honest businessman trying to make an
Thank
honest
you.
living. I don't
Thank you,
need 50
Flairbot.
kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never
I
mind.
guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
How much did you say grog is?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups.
Grog's
Stop
only for
wasting my time.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take that key and I'm gonna go in the outhouse. Look for spare change.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good, you unlocked it.
Gross. There's sludge flowing from
I can sit
somewhere
on my
into
head
the
without
outhouse.
using my hand.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse. I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Fake coin is almost as good as a real coin, depending on the sucker you give it to.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
Thank you for the honk.
Huh.
Gross.
I once ate 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Gross.
Nothing? What do you think, Chucky?
I'm
That
not sure how
slug
we
will
can
be
get
what
scurvy
we,
dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see very well.
That's a good point, Chucky. Should I give him back the key, or should I keep it?
Here's your key back.
Put it back on the hook. I'm not your monkey.
I'm not your monkey. But wait, no, don't
I
leave.
have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You
There we
want a medal?
This came out like a month ago, 2 months ago, recently, this year.
Now what?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of A.
I watched VR Flad play a little bit of it, and I watched someone else play a little bit of it, but I've only seen, and my wife played the whole game already, but I haven't seen much of it, honestly.
What can we get with this?
Yeah, it did really well. She
Tastes
plays
like a piece of
same
eight. Enough
general
for a
kind of
couple
stuff that I do.
scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
She plays
Take
RPGs.
'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
She's really into
Just kidding.
Stardew right
Here's
now
yours.
on the Switch. She plays a lot of
good.
Skyrim.
What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do
What
you want
is
to
she
do?
playing? She plays like, there's this old RPG she's always playing, Ultima 7 or something like that. And she likes these games. She's played the Walking Dead games.
Hey, Chucky!
She
Stand
plays a lot
over
of stuff.
here for a minute.
No way.
Take a bite.
So good!
But yeah, we actually used to play Final Fantasy together. It's actually where we met. She'd be a good streamer. She just doesn't like to stay up late, and so she just can't. She chooses sleep.
Yum!
I wonder where those two people we were following went.
Hey, Chucky! Stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Exhibit removed.
Excuse me.
Smells like grog. Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Find a coin, mess around and explore. Find our real parents. One of the checklist items is mess around and explore.
Did you
The rat's got
Hey,
glasses.
Chucky! Get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Yeah, we
Hey, Chucky!
so
get
we
ready
actually
to
started
run.
playing together. We were in
I
in
guess they
Final
don't
Fantasy
like
11.
visitors.
So we've like known of each other since like, and had shared friends since like 2003 maybe. And we both played Final Fantasy 11 like obsessively. But we were never like, we had like mutual friends, but we weren't really close. We were friendly with each other and stuff, but we weren't like really close. We like would do raids together in the same group and stuff like that. And then later when Final Fantasy XIV came out, we both played together with a smaller group of friends, and by then voice comms were a lot more common, and so we played together a bunch on there, and we actually talked, and we got to know each other and became really good friends. And then eventually
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky.
What are you
It was
jerk
like,
faces up
let's
to?
see,
just got here.
2015
I'm making
in
a
the
list of
fall.
stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert
She
planner.
was like, we were both single for the
There.
first time ever,
Perfect. See you around the park,
simultaneously.
shitheads.
And we were talking a bunch, and she's like, let's meet up, see what happens. What did she just give me? Oh, just to-do list items. Holy shit. Mess around and explore. Check out the anchor, beat Chucky in a race, feed the duck, add some sauce to my scurvy dog, practice sword fighting, find a four-leaf clover, make a wish at the wishing well. That's a lot of stuff. Whoops. So our first date was a weekend in Vegas over Valentine's Day 2016.
That's a cool anchor.
That just
No
shows
pressure.
how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were
was
trying
a week-
to board another ship. They started making
week,
them bigger and
a
bigger
weekend
because they
in
would do more
Vegas.
damage that way. Then people noticed what happened when
'Cause I was
you
living in
missed the other
California,
ship
and she was
hit
still-
the sea
she was
bottom
here.
Instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design
And
was
that weekend
popular last
also
century. But the older design
happened to
went
be
out
Valentine's
of fashion
Day.
after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you
So
look
we both
close,
flew
you can
out, and
tell
it was
that
meant.
one
It was,
side is a
honestly,
little
I think it
larger
was
than
really
the
meant
other.
to just
That's
be
to
kind of
prevent
like a
what's called plummeting.
let's
It
get
goes
together
down
and
too evenly,
hang out.
and then it doesn't catch
And
well on the
by the
bottom.
time the weekend was
little
over, it was
flanges at
like,
the tips are at different
I think I
angles
need to
make
move
a twist on the way
to
down.
New Mexico
For the
and
same reason.
pursue this
Most
for real.
anchors these days are made of iron.
And so I did.
You have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in
This
these wooden anchor companies.
little
But the
chick
only
is
way
just
they could keep them
talking
from floating was to attach
forever.
another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word
Hi, Blue.
anchor comes from
Blue
the
was first
Sanskrit word
today.
Nagara, meaning city. They're
Um,
called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I
I'd
read
say.
a lot.
Okay, it's just teaching me how to skip cutscenes and stuff. Interesting. What about an onion on the belt?
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors
Here she goes again.
originally they were used in they started making then the current but you can on a modern anchor
Oh.
if you look that's to prevent the little most ink about 30 all kinds of people invested a but the only way the word ink they're called yeah.
That's a long-winded speech there, little missy. All right, let's
Hey, Chucky. Want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! Chucky wins!
Oh, I was not clicking at the right target.
Yeah.
Nuts. You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
Haha. Teaching me how to run. So this is like the way that they do the tutorial for controls.
Hey, hands off. At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves. That's our bread!
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half. Gotta run!
Yeah, there
How
we go.
rude.
Yeah, so this is just like full-on tutorial mode.
That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that couple by the pond.
Have they done anything suspicious?
Very. I think they're trying to catch the duck.
What for?
Dinner?
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my
Chucky
tongue.
keeps talking about his tooth.
Don't feed the duck.
Give it some of your bread.
I stole it from that couple.
Did you
And
know
we
you
have
can keep
fed
a
the
scurvy
duck.
dog warm?
Add some sauce to my scurvy dog. Oh, sauce.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. You should put that on your scurvy dog.
I'll have some. So this is teaching me to combine items in my inventory. Very good. Very good way to
I want to
introduce
two
the
scurvy
controls.
dogs at the same
Yeah, this
time.
game got
Let's be
super
frank,
good ratings.
You could never hope
And
to
that
beat me.
Monkey Island fans are like
You'll
diehard
never
too, so
catch
it's
up
like
to my level.
I win.
some of the games didn't do well. The Telltale
You guys
ones
are both pretty weak.
didn't do as well.
Anyway, that was
But
fun.
this one, they brought back like most of the original team for it, and
At
people
home,
love it.
I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills
Poke
a whole
catch.
shoebox.
I don't know if I was supposed to do
Your
something here or
sword
what.
is as sharp as a banana.
I'll still pare you down to size.
Oh, it's like
I
the
for
old
sure won that
insult
one.
fights.
In your dreams.
You fight like kids.
You fight like kids.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
I've seen you fight. Come back in a few years, maybe.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great reviews from it. My wife said it was awesome.
I want to see two scurvy dogs at the
VR
same
Vlad
time.
loved it.
Do not pick the four-leaf clovers. Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
I see one.
Good luck
It's right
with
there.
that.
I literally see one right there. Oh, you can hold tab to like highlight things that are clickable. All right. Thank you, tutorial mode.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
I
Excuse
want to see two scurvy dogs at the same time.
Do you like to hunt for four-leaf clovers?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the extra leaves off. I want things to be even.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Keep the coin.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Okay, fine. Before you use up your wish, maybe you should save the game so you can load your save game and try another wish. I wish. Huh. Try the coin and wish you could have kept the coin. Yeah. I wish Dee would disappear. I wish Chucky had a mustache. I wish for a cool plant. I wish for another scurvy dog. I wish we could speak backwards. I wish for
I
a
wish
cool plant.
for a cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
Ooh.
Funny.
I take it back. That was the best.
Yeah. Load. So this is teaching me to save and load. That's a really incredible tutorial. That's right. I wish D would disappear.
I wish D would disappear.
What?
Hey, neat.
Ouch!
Hey.
Nice. All right, let's see. 2-minute timer is actually right. I think it's working. I am stoked. Let's see. We got some graffiti on the tree here.
Keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your
What's
armpit.
left on my to-do list? Okay, find our real parents.
The economy is in shambles.
Economy is in shambles. 102. What was the record from last month? November 124. That was actually the last half of because I implemented that in like late October, so that's actually more than just November. We are going to beat it, no problem. There we go.
Hey, Dad.
There's
Hello,
there's
Mr.
Guybrush.
Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Did the toot
whoop.
play? I didn't hear
Oh
it.
boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on.
there we
He
go.
says it's
There
really
we go.
funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this
The
one
economy is in shambles.
Monkey Island,
Oh,
where
shit.
you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
I need to put that
Oh,
on
that
my
story has a great
checklist.
ending.
You're right. Where the fuck is Mariah?
The economy is in shambles.
Economy is in shambles. Boo. Wrong channel. I have too many Google accounts. Okay, here we go. 225 survivors. All right. And by survivors, I mean subscribers.
After these messages, we'll be
Getting there.
right back.
All right, Mariah, where are you? I need to make a whole category for these on my page. Desktop mode, please. Can I make a playlist for just these? Content playlists. Join, please. So we got maybe I can do this through there we go. Silence. We got Mariah, we got the turkeys, we got ghosts, and we got toots. And then I can go to my channel and then do customize. section, single playlist. Hour of Silence. Right. But what I really want is just the Mariah list. And also Toots. The freaking ads. Weird soap commercial where the lady's licking some guy in the armpit. You just hear the last part of the reverb on that one. Right over. There we go. Alright, now we're in business.
There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did
Yeah,
find
that
the
ad
secret.
was fucking crazy.
Not
I see
the
that
real
every
one.
once in a while.
Sure,
I don't know.
but that's not what that story was about. Kids,
It's
let me
because
tell
I
you a
bought
story
Dr.
that
Squatch
is about
soap, so
finding
now
the
I get
secret
soap
of Monkey
ads.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my
And my
tarantula.
honest review of
Maybe I
Dr.
should go
Squatch
with
soap
them.
is that it's
No,
extremely
no,
overpriced
Stick around. This is a good one.
for how
See,
long it lasts.
There was a rumor going around
I like how
that
it
my
smells.
old nemesis, LeChuck, had
But
somehow
it's a bar
discovered
that's
the
like
exact
this big
location of the secret of Monkey Island.
and about
I
that
knew I had to
thin,
get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own
and
expedition started and
it
beat him
lasts
to the
about
punch.
a week. And it's just not worth $7. Awesome. Thank you for playing it. I appreciate that you play those videos during your stream. It got the idea from you in the first place, so thank you. Thank whoever made that Barbie video. Yeah. Good intro. This music is so deeply nostalgic to me that it just like, I don't quite have goosebumps, but it's, I can feel them. Can't see them though. I bought another batch, Lou, because as like a good Cyber Monday, Black Friday thing, and it made them like okay. I used to use this kind called Dirty Bird Energy Soap, and I love it. I like it too, Cujo. I haven't had to come up with my own video idea in like months because people keep asking me to tell them how to do stuff. It's great. I wish I had more time to work on it, but I just... yeah, I really like the soap. But it's very expensive. I was using one called Dirty Bird Energy Soap, and it was also very like, it's all natural. It's like
good to be back on
beeswax and whatever oil, whatever. And I think I will go back to that.
See some old pals and get things rolling.
And the
Or
bars
sailing
lasted
in this case.
quite a bit longer.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly.
But
Swashing
I do like
buckles and so
some
on.
of my
But
some
now
of the
I'm
Dr.
getting an
Squatch
expedition
scents I
together to
really
find the
like. I
secret
had
of
the one
Monkey
that was like
Island.
pine tar and it was
Oh,
like
you're
black.
sailing with
And it
LeChuck?
was like I really loved how it
LeChuck's
smelled,
here in
but
Melee?
it left
Is there
all this
widespread
black
panic? Are people evacuating?
soap
He
residue in
doesn't
the
seem
shower,
interested
and
in carnage at the
it
moment.
looks like mold.
Ship's just here taking on
And I'm just
supplies
like,
and crew, as far as I can tell.
no, thank you.
Anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
if I could have that one, if I could have that smell and not the like black nonsense. Yeah, I have that thing too. Chuck kidnapped my wife. I didn't actually hear what he said. You know my history. Now the baby's caught. See some old pals, Guybrush, remember me, haven't seen you. So he's just visiting, freeboating, just washing some buckles. Chuck's here in melee.
What do birds give out on Halloween? Tweets.
Why did that? Oh, did I say joke?
What musical instrument is found in the bathroom? A tuber toothpaste.
Terrible. Okay, so LeChuck is here.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Chewbacca fart.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same
No, don't
thing about you.
Let me see. The true test of an excellent game. Can I make it so that mousing over
The economy is in
doesn't,
shambles.
or mousing tabbing out doesn't turn off the sound? Previous. Writer's cut. More blather, worse pacing.
The economy is in shambles.
Name, subtitle speed. Pretty good accessibility options. Rendering quality, full screen, sound effects. Nope. Okay.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on
Maybe
the outer
just
dock
cough
as we
and
speak.
then
Well,
roll over.
I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
Sonny, true love is the greatest thing in the world, except for a nice MLT mutton,
That's why I came to
lettuce,
Melee.
and
It'll be
tomato
great to see
sandwich
those
when the
old
mutton
guys
is nice and
We'll
lean
knock
and the
back a
tomato
grog
is
and hash
ripe.
out the details.
They're so perky. I love that. But that's not what he said.
I know
He
where I'm
distinctly said, to blave. And as we all know, to blave means to
Got a
bluff.
long one.
So, you were probably playing cards and he cheated.
To blave.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Funny. To blave. Liar. Liar. Let's see. Gameplay mode, please. There we go. There we go.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Alright, did it work where it turned the game sound off and then I turned it back on? Yeah, it did. Nice.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Chuck is already loading his ship. It's just over there hanging out. Should I go talk to him?
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Okay, fine. Scumbar.
Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Get your butt scratcher here! Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Butt
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
Butt scratcher!
In the back.
Butt scratcher!
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Yo ho!
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
The ultimate sing.
Ooh,
It's a book destroying collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Butt scratcher. In the back of Scumbar is...
Doty means poop.
It does.
Wait, is duty working again?
Doty means poop.
It does.
Beautiful. We had some issues with it last stream.
Doty means
I'm here to
poop.
talk
It
to the
does.
pirate leaders about a new
It
expedition.
was making Hacksaw sad. I wonder if the guy still pitches loom.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders.
Get lost.
I love the Liege Bop. I need to use it more. When you, do you use your, like, when you're using emotes, how do you do it? Do you click the button and then use your frequently used? Do you, like, start typing and let it autocorrect? How do you do it usually? Like, for my own, I usually type it because I know them, but... Or sometimes I'll, like, go into... I'll open it and then I'll search for, like, search for hype or something like that. Curious how other people use it. Loogie. Does it autocorrect if you start typing? It doesn't really change into the emote until you fully type it out.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody
That's right,
remember
Blue.
to
Yeah, I do it.
notify you?
Well, and
Maybe your
that's
party
that's
invite
also
got
what
lost
makes
in
it
the
work
mail.
when you copy and paste them. When you copy it, it actually just copies the text, and that's also how you get the bots to use them and stuff.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. That's still my favorite fart sound effect. Alright, dude. I'll be here for a while. Hopefully.
Wow.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of him.
Love ya. Have a good
Probably
one.
not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter
Okay, dude.
him?
Have a good
bother.
night.
He's just a harmless hack who thinks
Or
he has a
what's
good
left of
idea
it.
for
Have a
a
good sleep.
pirate raid.
Whatever 4.5 hours of it you get. It's not exactly a raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Sorry, bud. Oh yeah. I guess as a quality control question, does that link work if you click it? Works for me, but sometimes it's hard to tell. Like, I can drop it in the Discord too. Boo, boo, boo. Oops. That's not it.
Underneath the Christmas tree.
Thank you, Mariah. All right. Okay, back to it. I never did Stream Raiders today, but I didn't want to interrupt my first session of playing this game. I'm like on the fence of whether I want to keep doing Stream Raiders at all. It's like not fascinating me at all. And it's kind of interrupts the stream quite a bit. I think if I did more just chatting, I would do it all the time.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The
But
only mystery
I can't
here
do it
is who
during
let you
Red
into
Dead
this
because
bar.
I don't need extra stuff running on my computer. And in story games like this, it's just it just interrupts.
Okay, I'm
So I don't
sensing
know.
some reluctance, but
I think I might
hear
be
me out.
done doing Stream Raiders for a while.
Wow. Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. The percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you
They're
or your
even
money.
carving haha into the table.
I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Okay.
I like the old pirate leaders better.
Me too. Can I go back in there?
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
I just want you for my own.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Sound like pirating.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Buzz off. I'm just gonna walk past them.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
She's good. No pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Steal LeChuck's ship. All right.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and...
Sorry, I'm messing with Windows real quick. You go away. You go away, sir. Mr. Window. So there's this plugin for Stream Deck that I haven't messed with yet, but it can...
Throw me in the soup! Frankly,
like open and resize all your windows, so you can just like press a button
and
it'll like set up your layout on your desktop for stream. And I need to do that.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey! Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
What's up, Drew? Poke catch.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way.
How's it going?
Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Active little guys, aren't they? It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
A sniff command. Fine. It's wobbling on my desk. There we go. Alright, the old trick with the bird. Oh, there's a wooden seagull now.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
That's funny. Take some string. Ooh, excuse me. It's on my to-do list now. Get or find a ship. Find these. Use wads of cash to outfit. Yeah. Find the secret of Monkey Island and relive the glory days.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
How'd you sniffed yourself? That's funny. I was like, that command didn't work right. It should have said... but I realized now that that was the response to you using it again after I did. So, can't take the wooden seagull statue?
The plaque
Why
says,
not?
in memory of
Okay,
looming
well,
seagulls
I got some
of old.
string. Anything else in it? Oh, there's a tab. I can press tab and it lets me. Yuck. Yuck. Stand near the stove.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Door. Oh, a trivia. Nice. How many ship masts can be seen in the street with the sleeping pirate? I don't know. Let's go find out.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new
Good
local
old boy.
leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks. I'll try that.
Voodoo shop.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you
What's
say
up,
bye
Leash?
first.
Bye.
Bye.
Silly.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. It doesn't look finished. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carlo the Swordmaster. Frankly, we were afraid not to.
Another trivia. Ron Gilbert started working at Lucasfilm Games in... I don't know. What happens if I get it wrong? We'll never know. Just one, how many masts can be seen? How many ship masts can be seen in the street with a sleeping pirate? We'll just have to find that out later.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
I don't... Should I take
Elaine
it?
would kill
No.
me if she caught me
Yeah.
pulling down her flyers. Going out of business? This place is an institution. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Well.
Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight
Okay.
Luncheon. Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee.
Wally's
I hope he's not
maps and
still sore
more.
about the monocle. This
Graffiti
place
here,
has kind of gone
graffiti
downhill.
there, graffiti everywhere.
Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
Alright, let's go in the Voodoo. International House of Voodoo.
The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed
I
in
need
years.
to make a different result statement.
Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
Where it's
I
like
have
say
been waiting for you.
Blue Box Pirate is the uncontested champion of the hill or something like that. I just noticed, I didn't even realize, but until just the other day on my credits page, it actually lists the most recent champion of the hill. And that's just one of many little tiny things that VR Vlad adds to his widgets. I was like, that's awesome. He added it to the credits. So now I'm like, I need to do that for inflation or something like that. I'm not sure.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago.
Or for the
Only
first.
you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Just threw like a little voodoo ship in there.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward,
Something just went into my
open this
inventory.
book for guidance on what is to come.
It
She
can tell me
is
my future?
In a way,
giving me the hint book,
think of it as a book
which they added to
of
this game.
hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
So
No
I've read
charge.
the
Now
clue
you
book
must
in
go.
this game is like really
I have a luncheon.
like the
and
first time
your
you ask for
destiny
help,
lies
it
at
gives
the
you like a
docks.
vague
It does?
Most
thing, and then the
assuredly.
second time it gives you a little bit more pointed response, and then the third time it just tells you exactly what you need to go do
At
next.
Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. They're having a half-off sale.
I need to run to the. I was gonna checking to see if ads were about to run again, so I need to run to the bathroom. But
The sign
will go
says,
check.
at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
I'll go in a minute. Let me check. None of these doors work. Finish out this area.
There is just one thing I need.
I think I got everything. Alright. I will be right back. Be right back, screen, please. What?
Sheesh. Alright, well, let's do all of that all over again. You say hi? Yeah, he's sleepy. Let's go back to sleep, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You a sleepy guy? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Hey, yo, I gotta go put this guy back to bed.
Oops, I used the wrong item. Okay, I'm back. Turned into a chair. Alright. Is this the alley with the sleeping pirate?
It seems to be stuck closed.
These trivia cards are everywhere. That's going to be a big collectible thing.
I've got a few coins for incidentals. It's hopeless.
Bermuda Customs Forum has how many questions? There are lots. How long does it take to walk to Monkey Island? Oh no. I wonder what happens when you fail those.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that...
Is it forever gone? How many ships can be seen? I might have failed that forever. That sucks. I gotta look that up. Maybe I find it again somewhere later. Here, Google. Turn to Monkey Island trivia cards. $100 trivia cards. Excuse me. There's no real reward for doing so. There are trivia card related achievements. They respawn every 5 minutes or so, providing players don't have 10 unanswered trivia cards in their inventory. Okay. So let's see. So I can't leave them. I can't have more than 10 unanswered, or if I need a respawn. Bermuda Customs. Poke-Catch. Back in Scumbar. Let's see. These are like questions from other games too. How many ship masks have we seen in the street with the sleeping pirate? Sorry. Okay. We'll see if I see that. I can leave that one unanswered. A note.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
That's right.
Things are not what they seem.
I've never heard of that Pokemon that we all just failed to get.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a bat. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine. and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work. I think it's a chandelier.
Excuse me, locksmith.
Welcome to my shop.
Hiya. Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few. Handsome-looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Vicious parrot.
Handsome-looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was...
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
A hat lock.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
What's this key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
What's this key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Another trivia card. Flowers by the bench are... What bench? Oh, by the bench in the scene with... where he's talking to his kids, I bet. Okay, take note of the flowers by the bench.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary, just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones.
So I need like an eye loop.
She used to be the Undertaker here years ago.
Whitey
Seems to know a lot
Bones.
of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Okay.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
That's true.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, you know, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
Sorry. I don't like it when games do this where like when you tab out it pauses the music. I wish it would just keep playing, but it's a resource thing, I think.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
It's pretty...
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Parrot keys.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Is that from a famous locksmith?
My mother's band. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Okay, I think I'm done here. At least for now.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Arlo needs to fix their stupid software. I get logged out of their website when I'm trying to watch my camera. Oh, that's a good question, Blue. Sorry, I just saw that right now. But yeah, I probably can. What's up, Crazy Catnip?
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there.
That's
I
right.
don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all
Yeah,
those
I
years
remember I
ago.
had to like carry.
Possibly, though it was kind of
Grog.
tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like
That's
cell
true.
doors.
Just need to get the serial number
Imagine
off your
that.
door.
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Swords?
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
It's custard night. Alright, to-do list. Get or find a ship. Find it. He didn't make it his number 3 priority. That was a lie. Guybrush.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
No escape. Trivia card.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
Now what do you got? So 1. How many parrots are next to the Scurvy Dog Shack? I don't know. Just 1, I think. Yeah.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm
He
sorry
still
to
does
see
the
me
thing with
here
his
as well.
arms that he did in the first game. That's great. And the pattern on his coat doesn't move with the coat. It just stays there. And the coat moves like across the pattern. It's great.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory.
I don't
Every
care
ship on the lot was
about the
seized
present.
by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way
All right.
I do.
Good night,
that's
Blue.
terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan.
Nobody
I
can
didn't
play the
really
angles like old
anticipate a
Stan.
situation like this one coming up.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Okay, Stan. I'll
Okay,
see you later,
well,
buddy.
Thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to
Swablu.
think about the optics. I don't want to
Poke catch.
damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way.
That's right, Stan.
And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The
Going after
secret?
the secret
Boy,
of Monkey Island.
that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. See you later.
Yep.
Good. That's the intent. It's the old
I don't remember this
1
place
hour
being
of
so
silence,
leaky.
They finally
occasionally
installed
interrupted by
running water.
Mariah Carey. Let's see. So, try to break the lock to get
Welcome back.
what's his name out,
Hello.
but
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not
let
to
me
touch
try
anything.
feeding the parrot.
I've got enough to last me. It already looks well fed.
Okay. So that's not it. Let's see.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Yeah, so I need like some kind of magnifying device.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
How's your day going?
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Anything else in here?
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Hee! A spider!
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Otis. Alright. We'll get you out of there eventually, Otis.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. It seems to be employees only.
I was hoping that card, the thing I was reading said that the trivia cards respawn. Excuse me, jeepers. Trivia cards disappear. Be able to find it again later on. Best way to find trivia cards by pressing Home tab. Just respawn like randomly. Like, I go in
Hello,
and out
Mr.
of a
Brush.
store. Could
Oh,
one
yeah.
spawn there? Key. There.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Let's go this way. To the governor's mansion.
Make my wish come true.
Carla.
Another one.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Excuse me. Hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time. How's the governorship treating you? Come far since you got your first cushy gun. You should have never given up being swordmaster.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is. But there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved
Scurvy
with
legislation.
that somehow?
Excuse me. God damn it, Arlo.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part,
Crazy
just the
Catnip
public
won.
funding. The town was in a bind a while
forgot
back,
to join.
and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Excuse me. Yeah, I need to change the output of that to change based on how many people join and stuff like that.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't know.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So,
live
unlikely
badger.
but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the dock and hire
one. Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I don't
take
really have anything to say.
LeChuck's ship.
I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Trivia card. Bing. Bing. Where can you find brambles? I mean, on a bush? Oh. Kirby Island. Terror Island. Terror Island had brambles.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
The sea monkey. It makes it wiggle. It's funny.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
It used to be like a way to get behind this bookshelf.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
The endless tale of the voyage that would not end.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
Boy.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Can I borrow a book?
Okay,
You
same
never
result.
brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Alright, fine.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Can I borrow a book?
This
You
is gonna
never
do that
brought
for
back
any...
the last...
Yeah.
You never...
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Silly. Big book of treasure.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
That's funny.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Voodoo tricks you could do at home. Warning, do not try these at home.
It's thicker than I would have imagined. It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater,
The
who is a
Earl
contemptible pig.
Thickwater. You are a contemptible pig. Alright, got a stuffed animal. It's good stuff. Pun intended.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today. Edgy.
Alright, let's go back here. Okay. Classic. Street, low street, Chuck's ship. Let's go to the ship.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Yikes.
Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. It's a dried up old sea sponge.
I will take
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
I think I've rusted it. Let me have it.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. It's sad to see the shipyard like this.
Trivia card. What ocean species cannot be found in the fish shop on Melee? I don't know. I haven't been to the fish shop. Toadfish, lumpsucker, bloater. Pages. It's page 8. What ocean species? Toadfish, lumpsucker, bloater, and then squid. I don't know. We'll have to see if we find a fish shop. Come back to this. I can only have, I need to make sure I don't have 10 that are unanswered is all.
Christmas.
We got 3 unanswered. Let's see. Flowers by the bench. Doesn't seem to be anything else I can do here.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that
Trying to
an
get
old
a
toothbrush?
Toothbrush.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
He wanted his toothbrush. Maybe I could go talk to him again. What else we got?
Office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Jesus Christ.
Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the island.
That
See you later.
seems to be the case.
They say the only...
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi.
Mr. Brush.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Alright. I don't think there's anything back here I could use. Can't get in there. What do we got? Scurvy Island is famous for limes would be funny. It is limes. ship masts can be seen in the street with the sleeping. I don't know what street that is. Oh, like on the original. Let me actually let me see if I can save and then load where I'm still in the kids game. Real quick, load. Can I access my trivia cards while I'm in an old save? Nope.
Wow.
So I can check the color of
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
How many ship masts can be seen in the street with the sleeping? We might be talking about this one back here. Yeah, one ship mast. 2, 3. 3 ship masts. Okay. Load. How many ship masts? Okay. Nice. Okay. Scumbar again real quick. I think I looked around here for... Oh, there's Cobb.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
Balloon guy.
I was declared a historical landmark.
To nest if-else statements in Streamer. You could have the outcome of one if-else statement. Yo, Rev. I'll get back to you in a second. I have an idea of how you can do that yet. What's up, Rev? Welcome in, Raiders. Thanks for the raid. Your first chatting clip always takes over your shout out clip. I need to figure out a way to avoid that. How you doing? How's stream? I was just answering someone's question real quick. Crazy Catnip. If you used one if statement, you know how you can have if the result is true, you can call an action, and if the result is false, you can call an action. Each of those actions could then, in its own, have their own if statement. You know what I mean? So your nested statement could be in that action that gets called. If that makes sense. Nice. I'm glad it worked. And I'm also glad you got raids during your stream. That's great. I just started well, I've been playing for an hour and a half now, but just started this game today, and it is so far very fun and just the normal ridiculous silliness that I expect from a Monkey Island game.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom.
Oh,
get lost.
Yeah, I'm not sure that should be something that can be done. I thought it used to be you had to actually be live to be able to raid, but it seems a little weird that you don't have to be live to be able to raid, but it is funny.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is
A
just some
Loom
marketing
remake
gimmick stand-up.
I would buy
That only the gullible and
right
naive
now.
would go looking for it.
I don't think it'll ever happen. I don't think it was as popular as certainly wasn't as popular as Monkey Island. I loved that game.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today. Yes. Now get lost.
30 years ago. Got an achievement from that.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Underneath the Christmas tree.
Buzz off.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this.
Hey,
what sort of
Glitchy.
pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
See if I saw anybody else come in. Awesome.
I defeated the ghost pirate LeChuck several times.
Super ironic that sailing with him is the only way you're getting to Monkey Island.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just checking my baby monitor. I keep hearing baby cough. He's not getting the best sleep tonight.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition
I
to
don't like
Monkey
when they-
Island?
Yes.
Oh, he's not really a baby anymore. He's 2. But I call him the baby still.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, the, Mariah video turned into turkeys. There we go. I am, let's see. Rev's a baby too. Like he's the youngest sibling in his family, or are you just calling him a baby? Oh, I wanted to check trivia cards. Oh. Yeah, there's one. Okay, so they just kind of respawn. That's cool. What cannot be found on the seafloor? Geyser? What ocean species cannot be found in the fish shop? Melee Island. Squid. So they just respawn endlessly. That's nice. So I can come back and find them later. Talk to this guy. Stream's good. It's this is my first night playing this game. I started a little bit late, but not too bad. Both my kids are a little bit sick. They're like recovering from being sick, so they're still coughing. Neither is sleeping very well.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
So
just kidding.
The one
that joke never gets
most
old.
nights, my wife and I are each responsible for one kid, and like while I'm still streaming, especially. So the baby's room is like right near where here, and in a few months or maybe next month.
Good work.
Thanks.
We will be trying to get them both sleeping in the same room, which will be the one right here.
Nice and hot.
And that,
wonder how long I
that
could
might
stand here
make
before
streams
bursting
pretty
into
hard for a couple weeks until they changing someone's sleep schedule is it's like one of those things. Any habit to form or break takes like 21 attempts or something like that. So it might be like 2 or 3 weeks before it like is their normal routine to go to bed in that room together, but it's what we need to do in the long run. Okay, I think now I just need to go talk to LeChuck at his ship. I don't think I'm getting any other help from anyone else here yet.
At Chamber of Commerce midnight luncheon. Back shortly.
I need to run to the bathroom again soon. I've been like drinking mega water today because I had to sing this morning at church, and I like blew out my voice, so I've been trying to recover from it. Did our like Christmas performance thing today.
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to.
Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna run to the bathroom and get some more water. Okay, catch. Be right back, Seaton, please. Thank you, Flarebot. Balls. Get my huge fish off my horse. Take it into the post office. Just what a weird, like,
Good to see you again.
do you accept fish? Can you mail this?
We'll get it there for you.
Time to stomp a magma worm. I know you're in here. Okay, I'm back. Hubris. 5C, please. Vulpix, you got the Vulpix.
How clever.
LeChuck's ship is called Le Ship.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
No.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
Yeah.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Got ads in 2 minutes. I'm still testing this timer that I have set up. It seems to be good. When that one chat alert fired, my ad manager said 2 minutes and 6 seconds, so it's close. It seems like Twitch's ad window has like about a up to 30-second kind of window where it's not super precise on the time, which doesn't surprise me.
Maybe Svavi's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job
I
is...
know where to get a mop.
Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm afraid I can't hire you after all.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
That's
I'm
a slight
confused.
hitch. Okay,
Didn't you
what
say
color
you were
are the
gonna get your
flowers?
own ship?
Purple.
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop. Hey.
What happens if I
Threepwood.
talk to them?
I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
Okay.
Hey.
What is it?
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that
Good try,
were
buddy.
true, it wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
These messages will be right back.
The hill. Join, please. Caps lock. Okay, let's go over here.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Undead vessels or
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to. Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Scurvy card. Oh yeah, I have to answer that other one. Flowers by the bench are purple. In the Scurvy Dog Shack, there's a giant... Was it a fly? Yeah. Nice. Do you have any other unanswered ones? No. Nice. Okay, so I need a mop. And...
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Excuse me.
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Really?
Don't be
I heard
ridiculous.
someone cough, but I think it was the other boy. He's downstairs with my wife. This baby monitor software by Arlo is just fucking garbage. It logs me out like every 10 minutes. It makes it like completely useless. Arlo cameras are great, but their software is junk. Surreptitiously abscond with the mop.
I said not to touch that. You don't use someone else's mop.
Why not?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning.
More than you could ever know.
Mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
Excuse me.
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
That's funny. Alright.
Any questions?
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Mop wood.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
I have a sponge that I picked up, I think.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
That is funny. First, I had to make a mop. Alright. Well, I have a sponge. Reduced. Solve problem. Quartermaster recognizes me and won't hire me. What's up, Captain Cats? Make a mop. First, find the mop handle trick. How's it going? Meanwhile, on LeChuck's ship.
Wow. LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
And an annoying
Well done.
skull.
Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
It's good. I'm enjoying
funny
it so
story.
far. It's
Guybrush Threepwood tried to
it
sign on to the
feels
crew.
very good, like the first game, first two games did, and not like some of the other
Guy
sequels that were
steals
kind
all
of.
my best ideas. Have him killed.
They lost a lot of the comedy and
Wait,
kept just the
let
point-and-click
him
adventure
live.
stuff.
I want him to see me sail
And this
off
has
for
like the
Monkey
original
Island,
writers and stuff
knowing
involved.
The
It's
secret is
great.
lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem?
The economy is in shambles.
All on brand for LeChuck.
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Okie dokie. And they added a lot of like quality of life improvements to the game, where you can like highlight all the things that are selectable, etc. So there's a note card back here. No. Yeah, I'm enjoying it greatly so far. Yeah, all right.
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore.
This store wasn't open earlier.
It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running
I
the
don't
best
care
map shop
about
in the
the
Caribbean and beyond.
Thanks, Mariah.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence.
Oh, boy.
Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Okay.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Right. All right.
Bye.
Anything in here? Another hint card.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
That's right. Excuse me.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
Okay. Alright, so I need to get a sliver of the mop.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Stay away from my mop.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin
Ew, what's
Marlin is
going on?
here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Monkey head stew.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Governor's Mansion cookbook.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Map maker said he could
Are you sure I can't just buy
make
a
a map to
Yours,
the tree.
for
I
example.
got a splinter
No,
of
you've got
the
to make one.
wood.
Trust me on this.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where.
Okay, thanks.
Some food stuff. Fire the... And I had anything that would cause a splinter.
It's good for relieving stress. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Okay. Maybe I will have to just go look for the tree. I don't know. Nightmare Festival.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir. Fancy.
I guess I'll go to the governor's mansion and see if I can find something there. That's way. Keeping an eye out for stray cards as I go. Oh, if that other person is back, I wonder if Voodoo Lady is back. Yeah.
The curtains are for sale too? Green, half off. Blue. Someone's very excited. It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. How much for the safe?
It is not for sale.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
Sticky bottle, grimy bottle, statue, ball bottle. The head.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very...
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed. Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product.
Ridiculous.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Yep. Sounds good. Frog.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before.
That's really
Are
funny.
you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise
Yeah, 'cause
seems
I could
really
use a
useful.
magical disguise
There's
to get on
always the
this
famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Okay, good to know.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not, but the tourists like them.
Excuse me. Okie dokie. That's about all I can do here. Now.
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
So maybe I can use the knife on the mop. Get a sliver of it. Take that out too.
Stay away from my mop.
Ah.
How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
To the
My
governor's
stomach
mansion.
feels like it's full of cannonballs
can
and
find anything
splintered
about
rowboats.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Probably go do a little explore of the island too, but oop. Sometimes I click just out of frame and it does stuff. Docks, governor's mansion. Here.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hop in a
Hey,
jail real
kid!
quick. Rebecca. What do we got? Odina is the Queen of Bermuda. Odina is the which Queen of Bermuda was she? Am I supposed to just know? I can just click randomly and get lucky since the cards spawn. And there we go. Either of you have
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Stay on task here. Adding the ability to run is huge. Yay, trivia. Official name of the voodoo shop is the International House of. Oh, it was Mojo. Shit. Well, next time. Treasure maps. Ingredients by Barbie LaFleur.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed.
I know.
You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
I will just talk to you.
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
Barbie LaFleur catered that event. I own her cookbook, but I don't know any of the recipes.
Do you know where I can find Barbie LaFleur?
Middle of the Atlantic Ocean? She's halfway back to France by now.
Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked for?
I said I didn't make the food, but I've got the cookbook.
Yeah, well, maybe now I can take that cookbook.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Can I just look at it? Need to get her to forgive me. Oh, I need the frog of forgiveness.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Frog of forgiveness. Here I come. Just keeping an eye out for trivia as I go.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Pokecatch. Perfect. Now I give that to Kala. Beautiful.
Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is complete nonsense. And yet, I am going to forgive you for losing my book. I can't even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive. You'd better not be up to something.
Just don't lose the frog, okay?
No. I'll keep it with me always.
That's weird.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Fair enough. What else? Voodoo tricks you can do at home. Ship to ship combat strategies. You know. Autobiography of John Lee. Big book of treasure maps. Okay, so I've got the cookbook.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Take that back to chef. It's in the scum.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long.
'Cause you're a
Just
dingus.
bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Yo ho.
Let's see. Trivia cards. Nope.
How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach.
Good news. I have a cookbook. I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush. This will be excellent.
Okay, so this map guy.
Keep your hands off my mop. Yarr.
That was good. Nailed it.
Brilliant innovation. He'll never complain again.
Alright, now
What's
I have
that you're drinking?
a scrap
Large,
of mop.
get lost.
And I can go to the map store. Where was that? High Street. No. Oh. Real quick, check the alley, see if anything's changed. Nope.
Hey, Wally. I found this sliver of wood. Can you use this to make the map to the mop tree?
Looks legit. I'll
map
see
to the
what
mop
I can do.
10 minutes later.
Here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Alright, let's take a look at that then. So that's the governor's mansion. Or no, that's the sword masters. Nah, it's probably governor's. I don't know. So this kind of like shows me how to get.
We'll be right back.
I remember when this place used to be wall to wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress.
It's funny. Forest.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Oh. Museum.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Oh, there was
Museum
something-
of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for—
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of
Very
each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Alright, dude.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
That's a nice ore.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
Mildeck.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed
There
there.
are a couple of the games that
Very
I
impressive.
didn't finish.
I got it from a collector on
There were
Fat
the
Island.
Telltale
Those are my own crimes, actually.
Monkey
I
Island
was pretty
games
much
that I
public
haven't-
enemy
I
number
haven't
one
gone
on
back
Fat
and
Island at
finished
the
yet.
time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
They weren't as good.
That would
my
never work.
opinion. They were
Nobody's
still
that
fine.
clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
But I
It's
didn't
not a
finish
question of
those.
belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
So there may be some trivia from those that I'm aware of.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed. I gathered the crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower, stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
Funny.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
It's locked. It's locked.
Okay. Well, I didn't really need to come here, but that was fun. I got a sneeze on deck. Excuse me. There it is. Sheesh. Alright, so, to the deep dark forest. The deep dark. Game Monkey Island used to be called Mutiny on Monkey. So let's check my map. Go right, and then top, right, top, left, top, right, top, left, top. right.
I just want you for my own.
Left. Top. Nice. Okay, now let's look at that trivia card. Original Monkey Island was first released on. Was it Amiga or was it? I had it on PC. Yeah. It came with my CD-ROM drive.
Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella.
Ski
It's like there's a welcoming committee. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Melee Island mop handle tree.
Hey, Hacksaw. The mop handle tree. Alright, let's get my knife out. Several hours later, I'm on a quest to make a mop. A sacred quest given to me by a chef or a cook. Scum bar. What did you do, Garbage? What did you do? Consider the stuff. Got a map. Mop handle with a sponge. Let's see if
I made him up.
Yep, there we go.
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. Hey, little dear. It's probably time for them to fly south.
Okay, catch. Ridiculous. Alright, well, I've got
I'll
my
take a
mop.
shortcut back.
Let's see. And then let's see. Quartermaster recognizes me and won't hire me. Let's go talk to the cook about
Hey, watch
my
it!
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long.
Waiter.
Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Working on it, man.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Good talk.
Ingredients indeed.
Busy?
Yep.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay. Busy?
Yep.
Take a look at my mop.
Look at my new mop. I made it myself.
That's a fantastic mop. Absorbent, expertly carved handle. It should last you a lifetime of fine mopping.
Nice.
Seems like a lot, but okay. Coming along
Need
nicely.
a way to mask myself. Oh, there was something in the museum. I was told about something in the museum that I could use, so... Where the F was that? Excuse me. Oh, it's this eye patch.
The display case is locked. There's some very tiny writing on it. I see you wear a peg leg despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Poor little dude.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
And bring it to the voodoo lady.
I'll have a look around.
So
Please
I need to
do.
get into that block.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. There's some very tiny writing on it.
Locksmiths.
Tell me again about the hook.
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook.
So, go make nice locksmiths. Eye strip.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hello again. Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock.
It's some sort of
I make the key.
device.
It's pretty straightforward.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Trivia card. What type of cake isn't Otis's favorite? Carrot cake. Yeah, it's great. So far, very good. And they built in a really good like hint system and stuff too. So it's like if you get stuck, you can just ask the hint book, or like, how do I do this part of the thing? And it'll give you like an easy, like a. It'll give you like a. Thank you, Mariah. It'll give you like a really vague hint at first, and then more specific. The art style is interesting. It's a little weird. I like the close-up, like cinematic stuff is really funny. Kind of almost reminds me of
ever works together.
Ren and
All
Stimpy
want their
a
own
little bit.
prize.
Some of the way that there's like hairs on their arms and stuff like that. It's interesting, sure. I loved the like old school pixel art. Yeah, overall people, yeah, it's like a cult fandom, so like they're pretty hard to impress, and generally this game was really well received, so.
Hey, Wally. It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols
He seems to have
I just
an eye
make
loop.
up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. Ooh, look behind you. A three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says Madsen Moore on the edge.
Thanks.
Oops. Okay, so now I can go look at the jail.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid!
Monocle on the tiny numbers.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget. Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
Oh boy. I keep clicking just outside the frame. Okay. Serial number from the lock on display case at the museum. Is there a way to go to the island map? Trivia card. Dave Grossman started working at Lucasfilm. I don't know. The game came out, first game came out 1990, so probably just before that. Nailed it. Just guessing on most of these. I've done pretty well. Some of them I just know. But then some of them have been trivia of games that I haven't done. Alrighty.
I used to love these when I was 6.
I'm going to this
Until I got
museum
trapped
to
in one for 2
open a
days.
display case that's got a special
Eye patch worn by
voodoo
Captain John
infused
Laney,
eye
the
patch
pirate of 1,000 faces.
to magnifier on lock.
The
So I
numbers
can
are a
read the
little
serial
clearer,
number.
but still too tiny to read.
Well,
There is just one thing I need.
need better magnet.
What you working on?
Crossword puzzle.
Nice.
There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Wait.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Okay. So I need like. I was able to read the numbers on one Otis's cage or his jail cell. So let me see if I can get a key made for that. It's like my only lead right
Welcome back.
Oh yeah. Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
now. So you wrote down the combination.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Wait, check trivia cards.
Hello,
Nope.
Mr. Brush.
Hello.
So the trivia cards can respawn every 5 minutes or so. So any place that I've found one, it can be there again later. Or a different one can be there. Let's see. So I can get this guy out of jail.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Ooh.
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
All right.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. I already copied the serial number.
Jail is like a bad breakfast. Small, greasy, and hard to swallow.
Does this key work on both locks?
No thanks. I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad.
That's fair, Stan. Okay, so I freed Otis, but is that really...
Hey, kid!
Wait, there was something up here. Unsightly
At
jail.
least the jail is
lamp.
well lit.
That didn't really help. Let's see.
Welcome back.
Hi there. Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Okay.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
So I need something better to magnify that thing. I don't know. We go talk to
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needs...
screw the old lady.
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
That's right. Chin Chow. Chin Chow. Use.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you
Double
say
mine.
so.
Use the monocle.
If one
Yeah.
monocle is good, two is better.
Yes, I can. Okay. History. Governor's Mansion. Poke catch. Gonna need to be done pretty soon. Kiddo has been stirring all evening. I don't want to get through the first chapter.
Ah, crystal
I
clear.
think I'm really close.
I'll just write that down.
Serial number for this. Locksmith. History. I haven't yet. I mean, I have ideas just for like
Welcome back.
Oh yeah.
kind of generic shit. Like, I'm playing this game, so I was thinking maybe, like just to suit my own purposes. For January, I don't really have anything. I'm trying to, when it's seasonally appropriate, do those, because those have done really well. Like the Mariah one's already around 500 views. Turkey's got almost 500. The Turkeys one was my highest watch hours video so far. I think Mariah might take the cake there. Let's see.
Hello again.
But I don't know. I was thinking I could do it for just to suit my own purposes. Like for this, since I'm playing this game, I can have one that's like pirate noises or whatever. Be like, and people like pirates, so that would be generic enough to work whenever. But yeah, I was like thinking I could do them for the games. Maybe one with random things that Arthur says from Red Dead. Like 1 hour of silence, occasionally interrupted by Arthur Morgan. Just have it be like, "Hey, mister." Or just like quotes from cutscenes and stuff. Because I'll be playing that game for a little while still.
Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Give her the serial number.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure.
But yeah, I
This'll
don't have
be for
anything.
a high-end display case.
I'm trying to think of what
You
the
a
next thing
collector?
that's obvious.
Yeah.
Seasonal,
Stamps.
like. I don't know. There isn't like a sound for Easter. Not that I can think of. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I really want to play, but I'm just like all booked up with games at the moment. But yeah, I'm really excited to play that. I'm like debating, like, since I have so much time before I'm gonna actually start playing, I'm debating whether I want to go into it just like mostly blind, or just having watched you guys, or like get into the wiki, like start like making a plan of how I want to approach things.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces.
But it seems like just kind of wing it and play around with the weapons and figure out what weapon feels good, and then just do quests. Like, sure.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. I like things neat. That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to silence the parrot.
Welcome back.
So there's one thing
Please try
after
not to
another.
touch anything that seems like you're not supposed to touch it.
I've got crackers.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Go, man, go. All right. I forgot to join.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
Captain
People
of
around
Balloon
here
Hero.
don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do what we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Yeah. So like, okay. Watch some videos about how to do stuff. Hey, what's up, Dryminator? How you doing? You're coming by. Oh, totally.
This was where the
helping is my
fantastic
favorite.
Flying Fettuccine Brothers circus used to be. Nothing left but old tentpole holes. Wow, I could have had a totally different future if I'd stayed with them.
Okay, so I got yeah, welcome in. I appreciate it when people come in from YouTube. That's awesome. Or from. Are you referring to the YouTube? Oh yeah.
Mini tribal.
Holy shit! Thank you.
Dryminator just
we
gifted
probably
5
just
tier 1 subs to the community for a total of
Let's
5
see.
subs gifted.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I have I do this thing where I have like little reward tier things, and we just unlocked. Chat chooses a new basic command. Thank you very much. Did my let's see, who'd you get? Wanderers Guild got one, Crazy Catnip got one, Glitch got one, Theo Kakarutu, it's a good name, and Kameo Ryu. I appreciate that. Wow.
Wow.
Did my alert go off with the subs? I saw them right away, but I didn't notice. My alert is kind of tame for those. Did you see anything, Hacksaw? It's just like it's a scene from Biodome. So it's pretty short. You saw it? Awesome. Could use a little bit more fanfare for gift subs. I appreciate that. Oh, I do need to run to the bathroom, but I generally do I'll do a spicy bean boozled for gift subs if you want. What did I just do? I'm trying to remember. I got distracted now. I'm flustered. I'm not sure what I was doing. Oh, I got the eye patch. So now
Classic and
let's
subtle.
change my
Like
face.
me.
Oh, I need.
But I don't need to be wearing this right
Voodoo
now.
lady. That's a good idea. Yeah, it's not that I didn't miss it, but I think it just involves it deserves more fanfare. I need to add in. Maybe I can add in the emote rain automatically or something. So I should be able to go back to the docks and oh no, I need to talk to the voodoo lady. She can bring the magic back into this eye patch. Well, you never know who comes in. I definitely appreciate it, though. Thank you. So if I give this to her, get her to recharge the magic.
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney.
That's cool. Yeah, I've been doing
As I
I've
suspected,
been slowly adding
the magic has long
viewer-based
since drained away. One
alerts.
moment.
That sucks. Did you mind for the alerts? That's a good idea.
Spirits of deception
one of
and
my-
death, drink your
One of my buddies is
rejuvenation
playing the
and
Digimon game right now.
awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take
Well, I hope it
pity
comes up
on him and bring him the
soon,
power
Axa.
to
That's always a bummer.
hide from his enemies.
Flaky
You
internet is
don't
the
have to put
worst.
it like that.
I can definitely understand why some
That's it?
people would have
Unless you want the
had a
extended
problem with
service
this art
warranty.
style. It's very
No,
different
thanks. I'm not a
from
sucker.
the other
What do I owe
games,
you?
but
Maybe
I
try
find it
it on
interesting.
first before we discuss payment.
No worries.
Well,
I'm
how
probably
do I
going to
look?
be done pretty soon anyway, just because it's
I don't care about
12:30.
the presents.
What the heck?
And,
I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John
We'll see how
Laney
it
was
goes.
especially known for
We'll see how it goes tomorrow.
impersonating
I may or may
monsters
not
of
be able
various
to work. I
types.
might have to
You
watch
failed
Kid.
to mention that earlier.
If my
not
oldest
a
had a
strong part of
fever
the
this
sales pitch.
evening, but
I'll
it
just
was like
wear it when I really need
only
to.
100. So it's like if it goes away,
Ugh.
it's not enough to worry
You're
about.
welcome.
I think I'm ready to set
I'm still
sail.
kind of getting over flu stuff. But if it gets worse, then he's gonna have to stay home. That'll be a whole thing.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No
So
need to
now
scare the
I
melee
can
town
put on the eye patch, and I have a mop, so I think I can get on the ship now. That'll probably end the chapter. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I mean, my work is super flexible about it, but it's just like I want to get stuff done.
I should move farther away from the quartermaster so she doesn't see me.
Yeah, all the time. Right.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many
Have a
options.
good night, buddy.
I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
Oh, really? Is it that low? This is my first night playing this game, so the game is probably quite a bit louder than... Game's probably a little louder than the last game I was playing. And plus my mic got a little bit far away from me. Is that better?
How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick.
So
Lovely spongy
sometimes
part.
Windows
Eh,
likes
good
to
enough.
reset
You're
my
hired. Great. We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce.
sometimes there's a Windows update or something and it likes to like fuck with my microphone settings. Check. Yeah, I recently switched to using yeah, my microphone got turned down to 71%. That's there we go. That's sorted.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a
Because
good
it's
time to
usually
discuss
not
the
that
benefits
way.
package?
Usually my microphone is quite loud compared to the game. So yeah,
Creep was on the
sometimes
Chuck's
Windows
ship.
runs an update and
He's
it
got some
resets
kind of
my microphone
disguise.
level down to
From the bargain
71%.
bin, it
I'm
looks
not sure
like.
why.
So what?
You don't
Drives me
think this could
crazy.
be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing
Yeah,
what's
this
going
game is
on.
definitely just looking at the levels now. This game's a little louder than
I should have
other
taken him
games.
out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll
But I
know
did
what's going
the
on.
thing with OBS 28 where they added the
Got a spy
audio source separation natively instead of having to use a plugin. So I got that set up like a month ago, and I'm still kind of learning to fine tune. Like now that I have control over so many little things, it's instead of just desktop audio, it's been a process of fine tuning everything. Yay! Alright, I was hoping to get to the end of a chapter today.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first
This is
swab.
the zombie chapter. Oh, I remember watching a little bit of this.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old.
I forget who I was watching. VR Vlad, I think.
I thought we'd
Like
have
the
a
ghost
union or
chickens
something.
and stuff.
How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here. You sleep here. You take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I
Funny.
am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Yeah, sometimes the input chain, like which it'll skip back to device default or whatever, which isn't all necessarily the microphone I use. Microphone gets knocked out of whack all the time by Windows for whatever reason.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No
Excuse me.
recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
The
Is
ghost
that the whole answer?
ghost chicken sound is great. He just hawk a loogie.
I want
Gross.
this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo ho, pirate's life for me.
Yeah, like I tested enough to know that my microphone was on. But I used to have this really thorough pre-flight checklist, and lately I've just been like, let's just work it out. So much of my stream is about tinkering with bot and stuff like that, that dealing with the little technical issues here and there doesn't really bother me. But I appreciate you saying something about it. I think some of my regulars are used to me being really quiet because my youngest's room is like 20 feet that way, so sometimes I'm like, looks like he's waking up and I'm gonna be really quiet. But I appreciate you saying something. I am, speaking of him waking up, he is stirring and has been for a little while, so I'm going to end in a minute. I'm gonna look for a raid target.
Wow.
I just wanted to get to the end of this chapter. I'm trying to push for it. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Not now, Mariah. Alright. Just chatting scene, please. Right. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got. I like this game, like, minimizes into a nice little window when you're tabbed out instead of just like going into the back. It's nice. Take a look here and see if any of my friends are on. Lost. I was just talking, there's a plugin for Stream Deck where you can do, I forget which one it is, I haven't set it up yet, but I was just reading about it, that you can open and close programs and also like size and position windows. So you can like press one button and have it like open OBS and put it in the right spot and open whatever, you know. I was like, that's pretty slick, and I need to look into that. So, what's up, Captain Cats? Yeah, thank you for coming by. I stream from like 9 to midnight on Mondays and Sundays and Mondays, and that's Mountain Time. So are you from those time? Are you like is that like UK time? Europe somewhere? Okay.
The economy is in shambles.
Well, I'm glad you were able to come by. The fart sound effect is going apeshit at the moment. Yeah, that's what it is. I knew it was a Bar Raider one. It's wind control or something like that. I think like literally every plugin that I have for Stream Deck is Bar Raider. I've only had my Stream Deck for a couple months, and I'm like very much not using it to its full extent. Yesterday I was messing around in is it playing 2 different Mariah videos now? Alright, that's enough. My have a good one. But I haven't been using my Stream Deck to its potential. I was doing some Photoshop stuff, and I was like, I think I can really use my Stream Deck to make some of that, like buttons for keyboard shortcuts or whatever. Elder Goosey is on. She's been going for 8.5 hours though, so it's like, I know it's her last stream. Let's go see her. She may end right away soon, but we'll just call it a raid train. It's her last stream before she moves. She won't be back until mid-January, so it'd be great to say hi before she goes. Thank you everybody for coming. I'm gonna get this kicked off. Thank you so much for the gifted subs and resubs today. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun playing this game. Let me find my ending screen. Thanks as always for coming along, Captain Cats. I will see you soon. Go say hi to Goosey.